So a long overdue visit from our good friend Jon Schlemmer, the head coach of Sterling. Coach, congratulations first and foremost. I know every game is important to you. How important was this one, and the way your team did it, you have to be pretty proud of yourselves.
Yeah, super proud. I mean, that was a big game, and I think our kids, they understood, the level of play that was going to happen tonight out here, and so, I'm proud of our kids, and this is just the next one, but it's going to be a fun one that we think about and we're proud of, but it's going to be time to move on here pretty shortly.
You guys have now won, I believe it's 7 in a row against your biggest rival in Geneseo, all by 21 points or more, including tonight. How have you guys been able to do that and kind of dominate this series recently?
I think our kids, they realize how big of a rivalry this is, and the respect level for Geneseo and Coach Johnson and their staff. I mean, it's really high, and we're just lucky to have really good kids, and really good players. And you guys know me well enough, and it's not much I've done, but our kids come to work, and you could see kind of their, really the way that they approach the whole week. Throughout practice and stuff, they knew this was going to be a fun one, and I'm just really happy to come up and see them, come out and be as good as they were.
Coach, our guest grillers, there's some referees from the area. I know you had Jason Foy's group up there. How important are the zebras in your mind? Obviously, you might not agree with every call, but when it comes to what we're going through and maybe not having referees every single game that people need them, they're pretty important on a Friday night, are they not?
They are. I mean, you use Foy's name, so that's a little bit different. But no, he's they're a great crew, and we're happy. We're super thankful for those guys, because I heard them on in my ear before, just kind of how the game can't go on without them, and it's so true. So I think they're obviously competitors. That's probably why they're still doing what they're doing, and we're so thankful for it. And sometimes the competitiveness, you want everything to hop your way, but it doesn't. But super thankful for those guys and really all around the state, what they're doing for our kids, and just giving us the opportunity to keep coming out here on Friday nights.
Coach, you couldn't have said it better. Thankful for all of them except for Jason Foy. I will definitely agree with you on that one. Hey, you sent me a picture of some Tootsie Pops earlier today. Can you give those to the photographer Brad so that you can bring them back to the Quad Cities for me? Is that okay?
Yeah, they're up in my locker, but I can run up there real quick if I need to get them. But yeah, we can definitely
you go get them. I appreciate you, Coach. Thank you so much for your loyalty, always talking to us here on The Score. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Thanks, guys.